Hello and welcome to your next class. So this is going to be just a gentle standing warm up and wake up the body. So just begin by taking your feet hip distance apart, have the feet nice and securely on the mat. And then let's just begin by taking the weight to the toes and then take the weight back to the heels. So we're rocking the weight forward into the toes and then we rock the weight back into the heels. Hello, I didn't even say my name. Hello and welcome, my name is Claire and I'll just take you through this gentle warm up. So just taking the weight forward and back and then keeping the toes hip distance apart, take the weight from side to side. So just move the body side to side. Bring the weight back into centre, spread the toes nice and wide and let's take a big inhale, stretch up the arms, interlace the hands and stretch up nice and tall. Push the palms up towards the ceiling, take a nice big stretch. Bring your arms forward, take the palms towards your face and pull your shoulders forward. Stretch the back of the body. Again, take the arms up, nice big stretch up. See if you can really feel that stretch in the side of the body. And then we take the hands forward one more time, pull them forward, pull the shoulders forward. Release the arms and take them behind the body. Take an interlace of your hands and see if you can gently lift the hands away from the back of the body. See if you can open the chest by pulling the shoulder blades together. And then we release the hands and we're going to take the different interlace of the hands. So swap over the hands, take the feet hip distance apart and we're going to bend the knees and we're going to come into forward fold. So you bend the knees a lot, you take the chest down to the thighs and you bring the hands over the back of the body. So this stretches the back of the legs and stretches the front of the chest and the shoulders. Breathe here. And then release the arms and we're going to roll slowly up to standing, coming through each vertebrae of the spine. Bring the head and the arms up last. Lovely, come back up to standing. Okay, let's come into a little stretch for the side of the body. Take the arms up and begin by taking the right hand up and then the left hand up. So you're doing a little sway with the body, reaching right hand up, reaching left hand up, straightening the body. Keep the right hand up and take the left hand onto your left thigh. Take a nice big inhale and come over to the side, taking a side bend. So really pull up that right arm, feel a nice big stretch. Take the arms back up, stretch up both arms. Left hand comes up, right hand comes down the side of the body again. Stretch the whole side of the body. Breathe here, pushing the hips over in the opposite direction from the hand. Take the arms back up. And then we take the arms down by the sides of the body, palms face down. We take an inhale, we stretch the arms up, we stretch up again. We turn the palms down, we bring the arms down. So we're really taking a big inhale, we're stretching up as much as we can. Then we bring the arms down by the side of the body. Okay, so from here, take the feet slightly wider apart and we're going to softly swing the arms around. So begin just by swinging the arms. And then start to include the whole of the body in this swing. Make the movement a bit bigger. So you can turn the head with the arms. This is really great just for loosening the spine, warming up the body. You can begin by slightly bending the knees, taking it into a nice deep swing around. You can swing the arms even more if you want to warm yourself up even more. And then gently bring that movement back to a soft movement. Gently bringing the movement back, so you come back to standing. And then we're going to do a little bit of work in the thighs. So we keep the feet hip distance apart, we take the hands to the thighs and we sit the bottom back. We push up with the hands and we come up. So we sit the bottom down, just stretching the bottom muscles. Using the thigh muscles, take it up, sit it down, squeeze the bottom. Take it up. If you want to make it a bit bigger, you can sweep the arms up. So we're just waking up the body. Using the muscles, waking up. And then sit it down, hands can be forward or hands can be on the knees. And then again from here, we're going to fold forward. We bring the weight of the upper body forward, depending on how flexible you are. Your knees can be really nice and bent if you need it. And then take the hands to the elbows and fold forward. Really release your head all the way forward. Stretch the muscles of your neck. Maybe shake your head. Nod your head and then swap the interlace of your elbows, so knees can still be nice and bent if you need them to be, or you can start to straighten the back of the legs if it's possible. And then again, we release the elbows and we're going to roll slowly up through the spine, coming back up to standing. Okay, let's move into wrists and shoulders. Hands come in front of you. Make a soft fist with the hands and just circle the wrists. So nice big circles with the wrists. Circle the wrists in the opposite direction. Maybe you can feel them cracking and creaking. And then release the hands and bend the elbows and circle the elbows. Take the elbows together and bring them out. So we're just opening these shoulder joints. And then swap, take the elbows back and bring them forward. Opening the shoulders. Stretch the arms forward again. And now we point the fingers up, stretch all the fingers super wide and point the fingers down. We stretch the fingers up, we're just working the wrist joints, stretching those fingers up and down, up and down. And then release the hands and give the hands a really big shake as if you're shaking them off the arms. Lovely. Make sure your standing position is comfortable. We're going to do the same thing. We could take the hands onto the hips. See if it's possible to lift your right foot off the floor. And we're going to circle the hip. So we're moving the right knee around. If you need to, keep the foot on the floor and circle the foot with the knee slightly bent if you need that for balance. Or hold something. Circle the foot in the opposite direction. Again, moving into this hip joint. And then we drop the right foot down. And still on the hips, take the left knee up. Again, if you don't need it, you can use something for balance and circle the hip. Or you just have the foot on the floor and you move the foot as if you're making a circle on the floor. Move the hip in the opposite direction. So just again, waking up the hip joint. And take both feet down. Okay, let's come into a little bit more work on the shoulders. Bring the hands to the top of the shoulders and open the elbows out. And then bring the arms up. So you've got like I surrender arms. Bring your elbows and palms together. And then open the arms back. Elbows and palms squish together. And then we open them back. So if you can, just see if you can tuck your ribs down and pull the belly muscles in while you make this movement. So don't open the chest and lift the chest too high. Keep the belly muscles engaged. Take the elbows forward. And then again, take the arms back. See if you can open and pull the shoulders back. And then once again, we take the interlace of the hands. We take an inhale when we lift the arms away from the back of the body. If you've just got one finger engaged, that's fine. Breathe. Lovely. And then let's come into a twisted position. So take the feet a bit wider and start to turn your torso. So keep the knees bent, have a slight bend in the knee and turn your body round. If you want to, again, use the arms. So we're moving the torso round. Try and keep the bottom of the body nice and still. A few more times, we just swing, just waking up the center of the body. And then release that swing and straighten the legs. Okay, let's come into just stretching the back of the legs. So we take it again into our forward fold one more time. Bend the knees a lot. See if you can take your chest to your thighs. And if it's possible, relax completely forward. Allow the head to completely release down and forward. Again, take a big nod with your head. Take a shake with your head. You've got an option here. If you're all the way forward, you can take the palms of your hands under the feet. So whatever you're doing, your knees are bent or not as bent. And you're just slightly tipping the bottom up towards the ceiling, relaxing the head completely forward. It doesn't matter if you're right up here, wherever you are. I want you to really pull those shoulders forward and release the neck completely forward. If the hands are under, take them gently out. And then as slowly as you can, bend the knees a lot. Pull the belly muscles in and really slowly roll up through the spine. Coming back up to our standing position, let's just take one more. Sweep the arms up, take a nice big stretch. Interlace the hands, take the arms up. See if you can really stretch up into the armpits. Bring the arms down by the side of the body. And take a moment just to see how you feel here. Let's just take a few little shoulder rolls. Take the shoulders up and take the shoulders back. Take the shoulders up and take them forward. Do it again. Take the shoulders all the way up to the ears. Bring the shoulders back behind you. One more coming forward. One last one coming all the way up and taking the arms back. And then come into a strong standing position. We're just going to slightly move the head just to gently release the neck muscles. Start to take your head around in a gentle circle. Very slow movement with the head. Just circling the head. Noticing how much you can release the neck muscles. Take the head around in a circle in the other direction, just releasing the neck muscles. Take the head back up to centre. Again, drop the shoulders away from the ears and try and take the right ear to the right shoulder. So breathe into the left side of the neck. Maybe close the eyes now if it feels okay for you. Really breathe into the left side of the neck. Take the head very gently back up to centre. Drop the shoulders away from the ears again. Take left ear to left shoulder. Breathe into the right side of the neck. And really gently bring your head back up to centre. Very slowly, just take your head slightly forward so you feel the stretch up the back of the neck. Bring the head back up to centre and just a very slight tip of your chin up. See if you can feel the stretch in the back of the neck. And then with the head up, slightly up and back, open your mouth, stretch the muscles of your face, release your jaw muscles, stretching and closing the face. And then gently close the head, close the mouth, bring your head back up to centre. Just take a moment in the standing position, softening everything down into the mat or the floor. Bring the eyes open and hopefully you feel a bit more alive and ready for your day. Thank you very much for joining me today. I will see you next time.